Little People, Big World star Tori Roloff and Joah Roloff's son, Joah Roloff, has unfortunately broken his hand and has been admitted to the hospital. What is Joah Roloff's current condition, and how did he break his hand? Joah, just a toddler, has broken his hand, but this injury is more than just physical pain. It's a traumatic experience for this sweet little boy and his family. Just when it seemed like life was going well for the Roloff family, this tragedy struck. What exactly happened? How did this little boy end up in the hospital? And what is his current condition? If you love the Roloff family as much as we do, brace yourselves. This story will break your heart, but we'll be here to walk you through it every step of the way. Late last night, Tori Roloff shared a heartbreaking post on her Instagram. In it, she explained that Joah, their sweet, smiling little boy, had suffered a broken hand. Tori's words were filled with sadness and worry as she described the devastating accident. The images were difficult to look at. An innocent child, in so much pain, now fighting through one of his first major injuries. As parents, Tori and Zach must be beside themselves, and fans across the world are mourning along with them. Tori, on Instagram story, "Today has been incredibly hard for us. Joah broke his hand, and now we're here at the hospital trying to get him some help. I'm just heartbroken to see my baby go through this. It's hard to explain." Reading those words, you can't help but feel the overwhelming sadness. Joah, so young and full of life, now forced to endure such an excruciating experience. No parent is ever prepared for moments like this, and Tori's heartfelt message truly hit home for many. Accidents happen in the blink of an eye, especially when it comes to young children, and it seems that's exactly what occurred here. Tori hasn't revealed all the details about how Joah's hand was broken, but we do know that it happened during one of his normal playful moments. Whether he was climbing, jumping, or just playing around with his siblings, it was a moment of pure childhood innocence that turned into a nightmare in an instant. Children at Joah's age are naturally curious, constantly exploring their world with boundless energy. But as we all know, that energy sometimes leads to accidents, ones that leave us feeling helpless. And in this case, Joah's injury was severe enough to send him straight to the hospital. We know Joah's hand was broken, but how bad is it? What does this mean for his recovery? The fact that the Roloffs rushed Joah to the hospital speaks volumes about the severity of the injury. At such a young age, breaks and fractures can be incredibly painful. While the doctors have been able to stabilize him, the true emotional toll of this event is still unfolding for the family. Imagine the heartbreak for Tori and Zach seeing their baby in pain, not knowing how long it will take for him to heal. It's every parent's worst nightmare. And despite the pain, Joah's spirit remains strong, with his parents staying by his side every step of the way. Throughout this incredibly difficult time, Zach and Tori have shown nothing but strength and love. The family has been through so much, from public scrutiny to health concerns. Yet they continue to navigate their lives with courage. Seeing Joah go through something like this, however, is undoubtedly testing their resolve. It's hard to watch your little one go through something like this. We're just trying to stay strong for him, and we appreciate all the love and support. Joah's going to be okay. The strength of the Roloff family in these moments is nothing short of inspiring. Their love for each other is evident, and their fans are sending an outpouring of support from all corners of the world. So, what's next for Joah? How long will it take for him to heal? The good news is that most hand fractures in young children heal relatively quickly with the right care. But we all know it's not just the physical recovery that takes time. It's the emotional healing too. Joah is going to need time, love, and patience from his family as he adjusts to having his hand in a cast. As his hand heals, we can only hope that Joah's resilience shines through. This little boy has faced so many challenges in his short life, and while this injury is heartbreaking, we know he'll come out of it even stronger. Fans of the Roloff family have been pouring out their love and support for Joah during this difficult time. The messages of encouragement are overwhelming people from all over the world, are rooting for Joah's speedy recovery. Tori and Zach have expressed how much they appreciate the positive thoughts and prayers sent their way. Joah is lucky to have such a dedicated and caring community behind him, and we can all take comfort in knowing that he's in the best possible hands, his family's hands. Thank you for joining us today to learn about Joah's injury. While it's been an incredibly tough journey for him and the Roloff family, we're hopeful that with time, love, and care, Joah will heal and return to his happy, energetic self. Let's continue to send positive thoughts to the Roloffs as they go through this difficult time. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on Joah's recovery. Little people, big world spoilers. Are Tori Roloff's children making a new show? Rumor has it that Tori Roloff has been posting a ton of adorable family videos on Instagram as of late. Actually, her admirers think this could be the set of a new TV series. Would you happen to have an episode with the Roloff kids? Let's investigate this claim further and see why viewers think the kids might be returning to TV. Tori and Zach Roloff's brood consists of 3 kids, Joah, Jackson, and Lila. Fans of Tori's social media accounts appreciate them because they are often checking in on the kids to see how they're doing. Loyal viewers of Little People, Big World might point to the kids as a major draw. Following the show's cancellation, viewers are wondering if the kids will appear on any future episodes. In the time following the show's cancellation, Tori and Zach continue production on Raising Heights, their podcast. What it's like to be a little person is something they discuss, along with their lives on and off the program. The most current podcast episode included Tori and Zach talking about how they recently recorded an episode with their kids. For their legion of devoted admirers, it was like a return to television. But for others, it was just another desperate attempt to boost their popularity. The new podcast has taken a lot of heat from Roloff's detractors. Including their kids is a great way to keep making content and stay relevant, as they feel that Tori and Zach are running out of topics. When the kids hosted an edition of the podcast, some listeners felt they were exploiting their children. The belief that one has enough material to talk about for decades on end seems to be a common trait among many podcasters who identify as celebrity types, according to one fan. Contrary to popular belief, reality shows are actually quite dull when not scripted by producers. Have you listened to their podcast? What do you think? Zach and Lila win fans' hearts with their precious daddy-daughter moment. So adorable. Actor Zach Roloff celebrates a milestone with his daughter Lila Roloff, who stars in Little People, Big World. This father-daughter duo is clearly having the time of their lives. The adorable and lovely update from the Lpbw actors won over fans' hearts. Zach and Tori are both very proud of their kids. On social media, they love to show off their children's antics and cuteness. A flood of feelings washes over Tori as she prepares to share some breathtaking moments between her husband and daughter. Since she was little, Lila has been a real daddy's girl who enjoys being pampered. She revels in her brother's undivided attention as the lone sister. On social media, Tori frequently posts pictures of her cute daughter. But after seeing the touching photos, people can't help but cry. Tell me what Tori divulged. What made the scene between Zach and Lila so unforgettable? Both Tori and Zach were regulars on children's television for a long time. They began their own family and chronicled their wedding on the show. But there were some difficulties that the Lpbw performers had to overcome as parents while filming their children. It was revealed that Tori and Zach would be leaving the show after season 25. They weren't prepared to have any more of their life documented for television. Along with creating new memories with their kids, Zach and Tori are also exploring other ways to make money. Therefore, viewers are perpetually curious as to whether or not they will be back for more episodes. Now that there aren't any more plot points to discuss, TLC has probably already canceled the show. Zach just acknowledged on the podcast with Jinger and Jeremy that he occasionally wonders whether they could go back to television, but they are unable to make a decision. Taking a break from the spotlight has been great for the reality TV duo. Actor Joah Roloff adores gushing over his stunning daughter Lila. Though he loves each of his children deeply, his relationship with his lone daughter is unusual. Tori just gave her fans some heartwarming news about her husband and daughter. As the two set off for their annual daddy-daughter dance, she posted a series of photos to Instagram. Using her photographic skills, she managed to capture some priceless moments between the two of them. Zach and Lila are seen in the first photo smiling and posing together. His daughter is dressed in a charming peach dress with an exquisite necklace and white shoes, while the father dons gray pants, a white button-down shirt, and a silk tie. Zach stares lovingly down at his daughter in the second shot, holding her hand, while Lila's dad wears a boutonniere that matches hers. Lila adorns her wrist with a white corsage featuring multicolored flowers. Tori also posted additional pictures of Lila chatting with Zach and Jackson, her brother. Lila was tickled, she exclaimed. Before describing her baby as a complete mess, she exclaimed, "I love these moments so much." The adorable moments between Lila and Zach became the talk of the internet. "Every picture gets so precious," one fan exclaimed. Someone else saw that Zach was smiling broadly. "Tori Roloff puts kids in harm's way. What happened?" Many of Tori Roloff's fans believe that the Little People, Big World star's actions pose a threat to her children. Something she did not long ago once again endangered them. This time around, what transpired? No matter what Tori Roloff posts to her massive social media following, someone will inevitably have an opinion. Lots of people are watching your content if you have over 2 million followers like Tori. This being the case, a large number of viewers are eager to voice their thoughts. Being a mother of 3 puts a lot of demands on Tori Roloff. In her spare time, Tori is an internet influencer and filming sequences for TLC's Little People, Big World. Offering a choice of parenting advice and related products is a common part of this. However, as Tori Roloff often finds out, there are downsides to fame as well. One of these is the inevitability of receiving hate mail and cruel comments due to the extreme level of scrutiny you expose yourself to. Positioning oneself as a mom influencer will attract more followers who will evaluate your parenting. Only recently did Tori Roloff share photos of her family enjoying the snow on social media. In one of the clips, Jackson Roloff had a little mishap and fell. This is an inevitable consequence of playing on snow and ice. Nonetheless, many criticized Tori for failing to exercise greater caution and for failing to remain near her children in the event that one of them were to trip and fall. Similar to what happened with Jackson. Already, Little People Big World mom Tori Roloff is taking a lot of heat for questionable parenting choices she's made. She recently did something that might have put her children in danger. Tori said she wanted to publicly apologize to Joah Roloff, her husband. In an effort to seem cool, Tori intended to utilize their tractor to take her children on a joyride around the yard. When things took a turn for the worst, Tori and the kids were stuck. Thankfully, no one got hurt during this little excursion, which is great news for Tori. In addition, Joah Roloff came to the rescue by freeing the tractor from its jam. Curiously, Tori appeared to have shrugged it off. It is fortunate that things did not turn out worse, because they could have escalated rapidly. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.